say it's always an honor to be considered, you know, to come and speak in front of Bill Loren, because y'all know he's the best. Keep listening there and all that. You know, we're all facing a challenge right now because we, you know, yesterday we were sitting up at December 31st with our black eyed peas, pig feet, or whatever you do, and you were making a resolve as to what 2015 was gonna give you. You were yesterday eating your black eyed peas, your pig feet, throwing salt over your shoulder, whatever you do, on December 31st, 2010. And the resolve is what this year is gonna bring you. And it comes a time we have to stop making resolutions and start living. And I'm gonna challenge you, you know, if you get a cat and you put him in the middle of the field and you pursue him, he's gonna run to his nature's gonna flee. You put that same cat in a corner, then you pursue him, then he becomes a lion spirit rises up inside of him. He'll scratch your eyes out. And sometimes you gotta let reality corner you. And stop standing and running always and stand and fight. Those dreams you have are time sensitive. And we have to make a choice, because one day it's gonna be over. And I'm gonna share something with you, and this is to, you know, because we can't keep marking years like we mark hours. You were in high school yesterday, and you were looking at your future and the things you wanted and all that, and now, don't tell me, but how long ago was that? Now take that time and put it in your future. What would your age be if that time is tacked in your future? It's gonna go by just as quick. And I'm gonna share something with you to challenge you. And this is not to keep us comfortable, because your comfort zone is your failure zone. Can I borrow you, Robert?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your name, young lady?
Tammy.
Can I borrow you, Tammy? And I'm gonna give a few of these out to whoever wants to participate, and you can keep all your answers in your silence. You can walk along with us. Yeah, you can pass them out, right? Now here, hold it. You can give everybody one, all right? Now, this is not to keep you comfortable. The most copious of place of golden dreams, the abundant place of golden dreams, is a cemetery. Because we keep doing things tomorrow. God's word says, as a man soweth, you sow now. You harvest in the future. And the most keep living their life in the future. I'm going to sow tomorrow. And tomorrow is fleeting, it never comes. Now, my grandfather, I'm gonna put a little tidbit out here. My grandfather just passed. He was 96 years old. My great-grandfather was 102. But everybody don't live with to have that much longevity. Now, the average man lives to age 75. Put your thumb on 75, Robert. The dream is 1 to 100. The average woman lives to age 81. Put your thumb on 81, sister. Now, Robin. It's a real good chance that you won't see this, Tammy. Good, Robin. Robin, it's a real good chance you won't see that. Now, put your thumb, Robin, on your age. Put your thumb on your age, Tammy. Tammy's smiling right here. 23. Someone's got shoes that old.
That's true too.
Now, Tammy, you'll never see this again. And the question is, what impact have you made on this planet to what's behind you? And what you got left is what you got left. Robin, I said, do you have thick skin? And he said he did. Now we're gonna see. Put your thumb, Robin, on your age. Right here. Robin, you'll never see this again. And the question is, what impact you made on this planet? What's behind you? You can't redo this, but you can't do something with this.
Yeah.
Now, here, Tammy couldn't wait to put up, she was giving her thing quick. Now, see, Tammy, somebody died at 22 yesterday. Somebody had a major accident at 23 today. So they're not ambulatory, their body can't function anymore. So because you have a lot of ribbon on, you have a lot of time.
Yeah.
And the question is, what are you going to do with what you have left? Because what you have left is what you have left. You can't keep throwing time away. Marking days, years like days. We don't have the luxury to keep throwing away our time. Because what you got left is what you got left. And what happens here, because you get to this end of this ribbon, it's the end of your physical life, but it's not the end of you. Here in business, it's a 24-month game. You go buy a McDonald's franchise. You take 24 months as an owner-operator. You'll come in and work every aspect of the business. In Prime America, it's no different. You come, you act as PFA. Then you have someone else become PFA. Then you become a district. Put someone else in that place as district. As a franchise owner, you'll bust the tables. You put someone else in that place to bust the tables. Then you'll cook. You have someone else cook. And you go through every aspect of the business for 2 years. And you replace yourself with somebody. You put a system together. For anybody to make a dime, labor has to be traded for wages. Yours is somebody. The dishes won't wash themselves. And so you take 24 months as owner operator and put a team together. Now you have a machine. A business is a money-making machine. It's an entity that makes income whether you show up or not. But someone has to put the system together, owner operator. And so you come to Primerica. And Primerica is an ambassador hold for a little guy. You go to McDonald's and say, man, Tony told me that the owner ain't never here. Where is he? He ain't here. He told me the owner makes the most money. Is that true? Yes. He told me if you're an owner, you get a chance to enjoy this dream called America. And you can get one of these franchises. Or they for sale. I say yes. Well, he said every store has a store number. And you put a team around the number, and that team functions under that number. So if everything he told me is true, I think I want one of these McDonald's franchises too. How much is the franchise number? Say 1.5 million. So you step back and you lift your hat and say, tell you what, give me number 3 with cheese. Because that number is too heavy for the average person. Primerica is an ambassador hold for a little guy. You take $99 in a dream and put $1 million effort into it. And you take 24 months, put your team together, and you build you something. Give your life back also. Because what you got left is what you got left. We can't keep screwing around. Your ribbon is getting too short. And what's crazy, as you climb this ribbon, your body ain't as agile as it used to be. We can't keep marking years like we mark days. You're not here by accident. I didn't choose to be born in this hour. And you didn't either. God chose you for this moment. And so here, if you have the greatest hour in the history of mankind, what are you going to do with it? And most we can come and we keep playing around and tearing these years off like days. And you wake up and your ribbon is done. It's done. So this is a time here for us to let reality corner us and stop playing. We look back at our ancestors, our forefathers, we thank God they did put us in this great place in America. They had this opportunity. You're going to be someone's ancestor too. How you going to look back at you? Your video game log? Get up, man. Now, what's crazy about this, you come, and a lot of times we get so caught up and we get so embarrassed by our past and so afraid of our future that we stand there paralyzed. Now, and you see other folk winning big. Everyone that's winning here, that's done something here, they feel a ready to put an IBA in like you did. Josh Hubbard submitted an IBA like you did. We all submitted one. And we had to make our first phone call. My first year, I was 23 years old. Now I'm gonna do some math with y'all. It's gonna kind of confuse you, but I'm gonna bring you some clarity in just a moment. 23 years old. I made almost 200 grand here in Primerica. But it showed up in my bank account as $2,900. Divide that by 12. With a wife that has an attitude. My second year, I'm 24. Made almost 200 grand. But it showed up in my checking account as $5,000. Now that's 24 months, and I'm beneath $8,000 in cash flow in 24 months. So I was paid almost 400 grand in 24 months. And my family said, Tony, son, can you see the sign? That's a sign from God. You ain't supposed to be doing that. See, a lot of folks forge God's name and their own opinion. My third year, I'm 26. Made almost 200 grand at 26. But it showed up in my bank account as $3,400. And most folks then would decide to quit. But you gotta have the same mindset as a doctor, as a lawyer. Or as I was watching this morning, Jamie Foxx, he's on talking about the movie got coming out. When Jamie left church, everybody laughed at him. Laughed at him. I took his grandma home one when he was just getting started from church. He said, Tony, Eric, he's getting recognition for his comedy. Because I'm from Charles, so recognition for his comedy and this sort of thing. And she's all excited, and he's sending me a little money. But I'm putting it aside, because that may not work. So when he comes, I can give back to him.
Wow.
And you go to church, when Jamie shows up sometimes, the guys that knew him act like little high school girls want his autograph. First, he was eating ramen noodle soup. But he's made multiple millions from day one of walking to the entertainment world. You take what he made in total and divide it by the years involved. It's several million from day one. From day one. But the manifestation was delayed. You go to see a top-rated physician. He's ramen noodle soup when he's in college. But the best, you take what they make since they've been involved and divide it out as millions from day one. The manifestation. A lawyer is the same way. Power American University of Success. But what's good about it, you look at a boxer. A boxer, someone taps his shoulder and says, son, it's time for you to go pro. Someone else makes that choice. But in Prime America, you choose to go pro. You take what I make since I've been here, almost 200 grand from day one. But I delayed the manifestation of it. You're the calculator in the palm of your hand. See, where is where's the butterfly? Where is it? It's right inside of it. It's right there inside of it. Hold the acorn in your hand. See, where's that oak tree? It's right there inside of it. I can't see it, but it's there. When God holds you in his hand, where's your future? It's right there inside of you. But it takes faith. Faith. Because the harvest and the seed never looks the same. And when you look at your situation, a lot of times you throw the acorn away on the oak tree. You step on the caterpillar, you don't see the butterfly. And you stomp out your dreams, you don't see their manifestation right now. The highest reward for your labor and your toil is not what you get, it's what you become. The person you become. That was a growth process. You in right now and say, Lord, you said if I delight myself in you. Now, this is what you said. Oh, we remember all the scripture. It's easy. He also said, be like the ant. Always working. We don't quote that. You said if I delight myself in you, you give me the desires of my heart. That's what you said. I'm going to hold you to it. And you go outside and say, Lord, you know, I love sunshine. Give me all sunshine and no rain. You just paid up a desert. You need rain to get growth. Oh Lord, you said, if I delight myself in you, give me the desires of my heart. Give me millions without working. You're praying for the lottery. Go Google lottery winners. See if you want that. Now all screwed up. Their pants broke. They screwed up. Because they got a 10-cent character and $1 million cash. And throws their life out of balance. But when you got to sit on the edge of your bed and wipe your tears, don't know how you're going to pay your mortgage, but you got to grow up. There are no wealthy victims. You can be victimized. That gives power and go fight back. A victim surrenders to the situation. Sit on the edge of your bed and you cry. Then you get up and make a phone call. Go to that dark house and go sit in another dark house. That's character building. If you went out and take Mayweather, if Mayweather came in and knocked everybody out without working out, and he all out of shape, just hit him, he's walking in the ring, just knock everybody out. Out of shape, ain't worked out. They say, oh, he's a fluke of nature. Nobody respect that crap. But his work ethic, I can duplicate that. See, the heart of a champion, he earned that. And so people listen to him. That's why God's word says the poor man's words I heard they're despised. It's not just monetary poverty, it's deed poverty. When you go earn it. Listen to Shanika the other day. They listen to her because she earned it. Listen to Bill, he earned it. If I didn't give him that, they earned it. So when they talk, you listen. Let somebody come with you, got a holding up pill and the homeless, and want to give you some wise words. Man, shut up. You knew so much, you're manifesting your behavior. You can take an athlete. He may not be able to make a complete sentence. You hang on his every word. Man, how'd that work again? Tell me about business. And you're there. Because there's wealth in his work, so you want to put the work in. And so here, respect the process. Do the work. Uber is not going to come take you to success. And what happens, most folk in here, so there's a difference here. Most of y'all committed. You come to our meeting, you come to training, you took your test. So I'm committed. Bill, I'm committed, Bill. I didn't go to Fast Start School. I go to most our meetings. I ain't quit. I'm committed. But your life's going to change when you get sold out. See, I was committed too. I was broke. When I got sold out, that's when it changed. I started making those hard phone calls. So going to those dark houses and doing it in a more rapid pace. When I got sold out, that's when it changed. See, some of y'all wonder why your spouse is not supporting you. Oh, I'm committed, baby. I'm committed. I'm committed. I'm committed. Yeah, I'm really committed. And see, if you ever listen to a man's words and you see his behavior, discard the word, trust the behavior. Your spouse is looking at the behavior of the bank account. Okay, you committed, really. Okay, we don't have no money in here. Your commitment ain't paying no bill. When you sell out, that's when the bills start getting paid. Some of y'all committed, but you ain't sold out. You ain't sold out. Look at the amount of phone calls you make. I made 2 yesterday. And you feel good, your neighbor made 2. I made 10, you feel I made 10. Ain't nobody answer, but I made 10. How long it take to make a phone call? 30 seconds? Let's give you 2 minutes. What's 2 times 10? 20-minute workday. But I'm committed, right? Get sold out. When you get sold out, that's when your life changes. You can't change yesterday, but you can change today. You can say, I'm going to take my effort right now, and I'm going to sell out. I'm going to start living my resolves, not just making them, start living them. Personify your resolve. You go to 24 Fitness on January 1st, park around the corner, down the block, and walk a mile to get to the gym. Oh, I'm committed. I'm gonna be skinny next week. And you go in there, you done walk the mile to get there, you go in and get on the scale, you done lost a pound. So, man, look at this, all right? So if I lost a pound today, by this time next week, Tuesday, I'm at 7 pounds. Oh man, in 30 days, I'm at 31 pounds. Oh, you get me. And you all excited because I'm committed. I even signed a membership. 2 years. My commitment. But you go up in there and your little old pound, you lose it. Then you lose 2 pounds. But you start putting a little weight on because muscle is heavier than the fat. All right? Now you start, God, man, I gained 5 pounds. Right? Now you're ready to quit. Because you have no faith. You don't respect the process. But if you stay with it, that's when you start losing real weight. And here the same way, you come in and go see your cousin. Go close. First way, close. See, oh man, I'll be bigger than Bill Arenda by next week. You hire one person. Say, man, this all just changed. I hired 31 this month. Tell my job to take this stupid job. I don't need a job. Then next week get some charge back. Oh, crap. Yeah, they said this was a sign from God. I ain't supposed to be here. I'm going to stay with this ain't my vision. But you go to the gym in a month, it's cleaned out. Clean it out. It wasn't sold out. And you got to decide here, are you going to just be one of those guys go sign up for the membership? Or are you going to sell out to the process? If you got a hole in your boat, the hole ain't going to patch itself. You got to patch it. And here, if you come here, if you have recruited one person, you can recruit 2. If you can recruit 2, you can recruit 5. You can recruit 5, you can recruit 10. You can recruit 10, you can recruit 100. That's right. If you made 1 sale, you can make 2. You made 2, you can make 5. You made 5, you can make 10. You make 10, you can make 100. So what's the difference? See what happens here in life. The difference between an amateur and a pro is the speed of the game. It's the speed, I heard you, Josh. Speed of the game. Don't be a Josh. I said, what? You go to a Pee Wee League football game. Yes, that's the kindergarten game. And the Pee Wee League, those get fast. Woo! Man, they fast. Can't even see them moving so quick. You leave there and go to a 6-8 top level high school. Like, woo! They fast. Make the Pee Wee League like it was just standing in place. The speed change. Nobody faster than high school kids. Then go to a D1 top level college game. Like, whoa, they fast. You can't even see them, Bill. They're so fast. Make the high school like they're standing still. See, nobody faster than these college kids. Then step into the top rate pro game. That's the quintessence of speed. Pros get paid, amateurs don't. So the money shows up at the pro level because of speed change. It's the same game, but the speed just changed. You can play the same game too slow and get amateur pay, which is nothing. Or change your speed and get pro pay. It's the speed of the game. And here, if you can hire one, you can hire 100. Now, if it takes you 24 months to make $50,000 here, they give you a watch. Because you just did it too slow. Now, if you do that same thing in 12 months, they give you a ring. Same behavior, doing it faster. Now, it takes me 26 months to make $1 million. Say, give me 4 diamonds. If I do it in 12 months, they give me a ruby ring. I'm doing the same, just doing it too slow. Gotta speed up, Bill. It's the speed of the game. Same behavior, you're doing it too slow. You do 8 appointments with husbands and wives in 7 days. That take you to 100 grand in income. Do the same 8 over a month. Make about $500-600, maybe $1,000. Same work. You're doing it too slow. What changes your speed? But you can choose to be amateur or pro. Just change your speed of application. If you can make 1 call, you can make 100 calls. So you call 2 today. You call 2 tomorrow. You call, it's gonna take you a week to make 14 calls. I can make it in 14 minutes. Same calls, just do it faster. And everyone, you know, Bill has made over $1 million a year for 35, 40 years. Because Bill said, what's the work assignment? Let me just do it. Let me do it, I'm gonna do it fast. He collapsed time frame and did it. Now he's living off what he did. He did it faster. And some of you some years ago, before I got married, I got a little cold. My mom said, Tony, why don't you go get some Alka-Seltzer Plus? Okay? but I skipped the ingredients, I ain't reading no direction. Give me over with it, all right? I know it take water and these tablets. So I got me a tall glass of water, filled it all the way to the top. And dropped the Alka-Seltzer Plus in it. It was awful. And I'm sipping. And I sit down while I sip a little more. It was awful. I got the largest glass I had in the house. And I'm sipping and peeing, right? It took me forever. My mom called the next day and told her how did it go. I feel like I felt the day yesterday, right? Ain't nothing happened. It takes my time, I don't want no more of that. No more. It took me all half day to drink that daggone stupid Alka-Seltzer Plus. Mom, it's just terrible. Said, what you do, Tony? Well, I explained what I did. Said, no, Tony, no. Just put it in water, dissolve it, and gulp it. Don't sip it, gulp it. And see, some of y'all sipping on success. You make a phone call, say, oh, Lord, it hurts, right? It need to. You make another one, oh, man, right? Got an appointment this today, got another one 3 days from now, just sipping on success. And it just, oh, it hurts, it's terrible. I'm ready to quit. Want no more of that. Because you're sipping on it. Just gulp it. Change the speed. Change the speed. And what's good about it, you got control of your speed. You do. You control it. And that's where the money shows up when you start and you commit to changing the speed. And here, all of us. Now, folk in this room here, y'all have the ingredients to win. Like I was at eating yesterday, and I had me some chicken fried. Now, one of the ingredients to fried chicken is grease. Now, I ain't say give him a stick of grease, I mean bite the grease and just eat some of that and eat it, all right? That'll make you sick. See, being busy is an ingredient to success, it's not the recipe to success. I talked to a guy the other day and he told me, he's a preacher. So he got a little tight suit on. And he tells me, he said, man, this all look good. But I'm just too busy to do something like that. I'm like, really, you too busy? I'm way too busy. Something like that. I said, okay, you're a preacher, huh? Yeah. You busy than Bishop Jakes? No, I ain't too much business, Bishop Jakes. All right? No, you're not, right? Because see, the other adage says you want a job well done, find a busy man. Because the other guy has no time. Woo. That's right. See, there is a thing known as broke busy. And there's a thing known as prosperity busy. And most folk are just broke busy. Now, how you get to broke busy, you're doing it all by yourself. You ain't recruiting nobody. Doing all your appointments by yourself. Not putting a team together. Broke busy. We all got 24 hours. God is no respecter of person. He gives all the 24. Question, how do you manage your 24 hours? How do you manage it? You can get in the space of broke busy, or you can become prosperity busy. That's how prosperity busy happens. Now, Bishop Jakes is a good example. Bishop Jakes pastors a church, right? Right. Go over to the pastor's house right now. There's a team over there. They call employees. They make sure the church runs good. He busy, right? But he's prosperity busy. You don't want a job, want it well done, find they busy, man, because the other guy has no time. Now I called the guy that I was talking to. I can't do nothing else. I'm too busy. But you too broke busy. You call someone a prosperity busy mindset. Say, bitch, I know, man, you got the church you're doing now, but and your pastor, you're busy doing that because it's one of the largest churches in the country. But I got this idea, this land we can buy, and we can put the housing development on it. You say, oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, tell you what, I said, I have dinner about it, Bill. I have dinner about it. Sounds good. Well, let's go put a team together. Let's move on it, right? Now, he's busy, but he's prosperity busy. The broke busy guy said, I can't put nothing else on my plate. I'm overloaded, I'm overwhelmed, because he broke busy. Now, bitch, I know you got this housing development you got going on, man. I know you're a pastor church, you know, but I heard about this movie script that we can do. And it's going to be big. Let's have dinner about it, okay? I like it. Let's call Joe, producer, and then put a team together. Let's move on, all right? Prosperity busy. Broke busy, I can't do nothing else, man. I'm overloaded. Got no more time. Say, Bishop, man, you know, man, you got the housing project. You got the movie deal going on. I heard about, we should do a talk show. Okay, let's talk about it, right? So I have lunch. I like it. Let's go put a team together. Let's kick it off, all right? All right? Put a team together, all right? Other guy, man, my plate overloaded. I can't do nothing else. Broke busy, doing it by himself. Say, Bishop, man, let's go to the Middle East, man. Over there in Lucerne, man. Let's go to the Middle East, right? All right, put the widows, all right? You know, I know you got the housing deal, you got the movie going on, you got the church deal, you got all this stuff going on. I know you do, right? I said, tell you what, let's talk about it. Said, I talk. Okay, I like it. Let's do it, right? Let's get a team together. Let's go fly over there and get it done, right? You want a job, want it well done, find it busy, man. The other guy has no time. Tyler Perry was on TV the other day, and he was talking about, you know, what he got going on. Just opened up a new movie studio. He busy. But when he was opening the studio doing the grand opening, he had a team putting all that stuff together. Then a hurricane hit the Bahamas. Now his plate's full, and you can't deny it. But I want to go help in the Bahamas. Let's put a team still playing over and help the folk over and carry goods. So I said, man, great job, Tyler, helping folk in the Bahamas. But when they had the Bahama hurricane, his birthday was already going on, all right? It already goes to his birthday. So him and the team went over, they went to London for his birthday while they were playing going to over there doing the Bahamas. And while he was doing the Bahamas and the birthday and the movie deal, he had his new sitcom opening up. See, there's a thing called broke busy or prosperity busy. And the question I'm asking you, how many folk on your team? Are you exercising the space of being broke busy or prosperity busy? And what Prime America allowed you to do? You come in and hire Snicks and Shanika, right? What are your dreams? You'll say, I got a big dream. Really? Well, tell me about them. Okay, why don't we put us a team together, a district team, let's move on it. And then we get to the RVP. Say, girl, you got dreams? Yeah. Well, I'm already working with Shanika, but I know you got dreams. Let's talk about your dream. You want, yes, do it. Let's put a team together and let's start working on your dreams too. Josh, you ambitious, Josh?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm not gonna work with Shanika. I got this stuff going on, right? Right? But your dreams seem good, man. Why don't we put us a team together and go work on your dream? Now, Zach, I know you, I got Shanika, I know you got working with, right? But you got a real dream. Tell me about your dreams. Let's talk about it, right? Yeah, I'm in. I'm all in with you, man. Let's put a team together and work on your dream. your prosperity busy. Because you're putting teams together. It's called leverage assisted income. You got a labor system when you're doing it all by yourself. I'm the broke busy category. Now I'm gonna do it by myself. I ain't got time to be training nobody, right? I know what I'm doing, right? But the problem is your ribbon getting too short. And one day, when you can't do it no more, the question, how are you gonna make money when you can't physically do it no more? How you gonna do it? When you can't physically do it anymore, how are you gonna make money? And so here, there's my other briefcase, but I carry this. Some of y'all can't. Can y'all see that? Who got good eyes? Can you see it? Yes. There you go. I can too. All right. Now this is a cycle of life. Your mom and dad came together, thought about you and started doing some stuff, and you showed up. Where you come from, right? They were out too late, right? Now you got a cycle you're going through. But see, every one of us have these stages. It don't go in reverse, it goes forward. One day, most of us end it right up in here. And the question is, when this guy can't physically do it anymore, how is he or she gonna make money? How? Who gonna take care of her? Who gonna take care of you? Have a car wreck today. Who's gonna take care of them? You got a team, the team creates income to take care of them. Now, if you have enough money around you, the resources take care of you, because you can buy help. But if you broke, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. And all of us can decide to go put some teams together. Because then when you get here, who's going to take care of this version of you? That version is coming. It's coming. That's why God's word says, be like the ant. An ant knows the seasons of life change. In the summer, they gather to store for the winter. There is a winter coming in your life also. Are you putting money back for the winter of your life? Are you putting a team around you to take care of you in the winter of your life? When you got enough team here, I don't care what you're doing, it's still getting done. Because someone has to trade labor for wages. And we all here are blessed to be able to live up to the standard of our dreams. We all can. And Uber is not going to come rescue none of us and take us to success. We got to accept the requirement of the work that's involved. If I'm here with a team, see, I'm going to do so much with my hands. Only so much. Who's here for the first time? Can I borrow you? Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Thank you for volunteering. That was jazzy, too, all right? Is there a guy here for the first time? Who's less than a month in the business? Who's less than a month in the business? What's your name, young man?
Guy.
How long you been in business, guy?
3 months.
Come here. Give him a hand, all right? Now, guy, now I'm going to show you something, right? Sometimes we think that we're stronger than what we are. Pick that chair up. You pick the chair up, sister. Take your hand in your pocket, all right? I'm from Terrell, Texas, guys. I put my hands in my pocket, all right? Now, I can see a dream that my understanding will let me get access to. Ooh. Like, you'll see the car you want, the house you want, the things that you dream and desire, they're in your view, but I reach your understanding. You never get rich with your hands or your back. Get rich with your ideas. Thought rules the world. As a physical man, I'm very limited. But thought rules the world. Now, in size, physically, the universe holds me like an atom. It's small. But one idea holds the whole universe in one idea. You don't get rich with your hands, your back, get rich with your ideas. Do me a favor, Shana. Will you pick this shirt up for me, please? You can put it down. Now I can move thousands with no hands. Only one with my hands. Gotta learn how to work like you have no hands. God is a spirit. He can't function on this planet that has a body to work through. He get his will done through men. My will was to have a chair move through somebody else's hands. Go over to In-N-Out Burger. The owner's will is to have the burgers cooked through somebody else's hands. Go to the Lowe's down the road. Oh, they ain't there collecting the rent. He ain't there cleaning the rooms up. His will is to have the rooms cleaned up through somebody else's hands. You gotta learn how to work like you have no hands. Now, if everything you're doing with your own hands, you're trying to lift it with this, doing appointments like this, right? You'll never get free like that. We talk about one-legged appointments, or going to one-legged appointment. Real one-legged appointment is going by yourself. If you're in that appointment, and you put your hand in your pocket and can't nothing happen no more, you're doing it wrong. Now you're on an appointment and say, well, tell the presentation for me. Turn my iPad on. You got a trainee with you? Now you're doing a prosperity busy game. You're doing it by yourself, you're doing it broke busy. If you're going in your car to an appointment and you can't take a nap on the way, you're doing it broke busy because you're driving. You got to recruit when you say, get ready to drive for a little while, right? Now, Mike Tuttle, what he did, he would get in the back seat of his car and take a nap, and guys take him to appointments. We hear Mike, then he come do the presentation. Then he started doing it. He was doing the prosperity busy. Now, you did it all with your own hands. You trying to lift the chair like this and all this, right? You're doing the broke busy. Don't get romance by your physical ability. Because one car wreck, one sickness is over. Now you're prosperity busy. Now if the owner of In-N-Out Burger gets sick, will that change the burger being cooked? It won't. If Bill were to go on vacation for a month, they gonna change his income? No. Really? Really? You sure? What if you go on vacation for a month? Oh, good Lord. Jesus. Oh, no. The rapture done come. You gotta learn how to work like you have no hands. To get wealthy on this planet, you gotta learn how to get your will done through men. I see Josh Hubman here. If Josh goes to Hawaii for a month every year, his income gets better when he's gone. You try that. Call repo. The broke busy. And what's crazy about it, we can come in. We can all decide here, please this side to that side, because busy is an ingredient, but it's not the recipe. If any of you guys here right now If you wasn't doing the appointments, you're at home cutting your grass, you're doing something. Because you got a spirit of action to do something. But are you taking action in the broke busy environment or the prosperity busy environment? Because you're action people. You're not going to sit around the house and sleep all day. You're here because there's something pulling you. But you take that ingredient, are you going to use it here or here to change the way you live? You got to change the way you work. Are you working here or you working here? Now here, one of the good things and best things about Americans, God has blessed us. It's like we've all been given a diamond mind. Now here, some folk will take their mind because the diamonds are not going to harvest themselves. Some folk take their mind, the solution number says XX521. We all have a 5-digit solution number, and that's a diamond mine of sorts. And we all have different numbers. Some folk would take their diamond mine and it'll produce $10,000 in cash for them. Some will take theirs and make $1 million in cash with theirs a year. Some make $50,000 with theirs. Some will make $100,000 with theirs. Some will make $250,000 with theirs. But what's good about life, nobody likes a game system. A game system, you come this side of the track, you got access, your family at this back, last time you got access. We hate game systems. Give me fairness. What's good about sports, the playing field level. The rules are clear and they show you how to score. So you add yourself to it. And so here, we all have diamond minds. And the diamonds are not going to harvest themselves. The density of the diamonds are down deep. And the deeper you get, the more dense the diamonds are to be harvested. Now this guy here has one shovel. This guy got 1,000 shovels. This guy here got about 50 shovels. This guy got about 100 shovels, 250 shovels. We call it a team of guys licensed, right? And they got people helping them dig. Now right up in here, this is like a 10 by 10 environment. This is like a 20 by 20 depth. This is a 50 by 50 depth. That's 100 by 100 depth. Now you can choose how deep you're gonna dig. Now if you digging up here shallow, right? You getting shallow results. So if I want to go deep and start putting some teams together so we can start digging down here and striking. Now you get 10 teams doing 10, you down here. That's when you start getting free. Or you can spend all your time up here cutting the grass, doing paperwork, all the on surface busy stuff. Oh, work is work. You know, we're cutting your grass. I got a diamond mine, you cutting the grass. Diamonds are down deep. They're not over the top. You're at the always talking to the guy at the coffee pot. Then you dig a little here and you get your diamond and go home. Ooh. Or you say, like, I'm gonna get focused. And I'm going deep. I'm gonna put me a team together. And we're gonna start digging some diamonds. Because we all have equal access. You got the same diamond mine Bill has. Because the diamonds are all here. The numbers just change, but they're all here. You can do what Bill did and get what Bill has. He decided to go dig. Or you did. Or you making one phone call here, one phone call, or you putting teams together. How many shovels do you have? Who's helping you dig? I'm doing it all by myself. Well, you right here. Or you sit around the office all day talking to your buddies about whatever. That's easy to do. Or am I digging? You take 24 months and start putting some teams together. Say, you get a shovel. You get one, like Oprah does. You get one. And everybody start getting a shovel and start digging together. Now we start tapping into the diamonds. Because the diamonds are not going to dig themselves. You got a mind. Got the same mind Bill has. Mike Tuck, we all got the same mind. Why does one guy make 10,000 with his mind, another guy make 50 with his mind, a quarter million, some make 10,000, some make nothing with their mind? They're cutting the grass. I'm here. I'm committed. But are you sold out? Bill got sold out and started digging deep. Committing yourself on the surface is committed. I'm here, I'm committed, I come to everything. You committed. We started selling out. I started tapping into what primary gas are on. And so here, let's not drag old habits into a new future. You want to change the way you live, change the way you work. Ain't nobody better than nobody. We all have a diamond mind. Or you're going to harvest yours, you're going to dig, or you're going to put teams together. I'm not going to start functioning in a space of prosperity busy with teams. I'm not going to do the broke busy. We dig a diamond here and there. And we all got the freedom to dig as deep as we want, as aggressively as we want, as fast as we want. Because the diamonds are there, but they will not dig themselves. When we step into 2020, let's start living our resolves. Just stop making them. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Our kids and our grandkids are counting on what we do today. Let's don't look back in the rearview mirror and say, were you in prime America in 2019 when everybody got wealthy? And the evidence you got, we're preaching prosperity, practicing poverty. Am I going to practice what I'm preaching? Am I going to take responsibility? Am I going to dig my diamonds? I've been given a diamond mind. Am I going to take the responsible place and am I going to dig and harvest what God got for me? Because the diamond was not going to dig themselves. And we can't be mad about yesterday because you can't change yesterday. You can change today forward. You can't hold me in the mistakes I made. I'm better than my worst mistakes. But I can take right now. There's nothing more powerful than a made up mind. You can make your mind up right now. So I got a mind like Bill got a mind. So I'm going to take responsibility. I'm going to dig my mind. I'm going to put some teams together. I'm going to start digging deep in my mind. I'm going to start harvesting my mind. And you're 6 inches from that charge, from this year to that year. Let's go into 2020, living our resolve, not just making them. Thank you.